Right, this is a real life problem. I think in real life, we do have boats, right?
Yeah.
And we know that boats can actually sail from one port to another.
Yeah.
But I think the concept that you guys need to understand, you will learn it later maybe. The concept you need to understand is the concept of bearing. I saw your diagrams. Some of them are wrong because obviously you don't understand bearing, and that is fine. Right, so it says a boat leaves port A and then sails on a bearing of 30 degrees to another port called B. So let's assume that it starts here. This is port A. So whenever you do questions that relate to bearing, just remember your north, south, east, west. Those are bearings, right? Okay. Right, so I'm drawing my true north. So that side is north. This is port A. The boat will sail from that port on a bearing of 30 degrees.
Yes, sir.
This is how we measure bearings. This could be new to some of you. To measure bearing, you face north, then you turn in a clockwise direction. So in this case, we face north, and we turn in a clockwise direction for how many degrees?
30.
For 30 degrees. So we do this. So this angle must be 30 degrees. Then that gets us to another port called B. So this is B there. Now you're going to be sailing again from B to go to C. So do the same thing. Where is the north? From there. So please draw your north, but make it dotted. So that is our north. Then it says the boat is sailing on a bearing of 120 degrees. So I said you need to face north, then you turn through that angle. So we face north, and then we turn through 120 degrees. So we will end up with something like this. So this here is going to be 120 degrees. Right, so that is what we mean by the bearing of 120 degrees. So that happens up to another port called C.
Yes.
Right, I know the way I've drawn it, it's not to scale, this is just a rough sketch. And then I can join point A to point C. So this will give us a triangle. Now guys, what we shall be using here, because we are looking for the distance between A and C, we actually need to use triangle ABC. But we cannot use the triangle if we don't know the angles and the sides that are given. It says here that between B and C, it is 4 kilometers. So this is 4 kilometers. And it says between A and C, it's 5 kilometers. So that is 5 kilometers. And we are looking for the distance between A and B. And yes, I did say that we are going to apply the theorem of Pythagoras in real life. And I heard some of you talk about you can't use Pythagoras if there is no 90 degrees. And well done, that is correct. You can't use Pythagoras theorem if there is no 90 degrees. So this is where everything comes in now. We will go back to our angles between parallel lines. Please take note, this line, this north, because this is like your north-south line. So this north-south line and this other north-south line are two lines that are parallel. Do you get that? So these lines are parallel. So tell me, if this angle here is 30 degrees, then how many degrees is that angle there?
30.
That will also be equal to 30. Now, why is that angle equal to 30? These are alternate angles because these lines are parallel, right? Well done. And now tell me, if this angle here is 120, then how many degrees is this one here?
80.
Now check again, this is 120, so how many degrees is that one?
60.
That will be 60, right?
Angles on a line.
Yes, because those are angles on a straight line. So if that is 120, then that is 60.
Yes.
Now, do you see your 90 degrees?
Yes.
This is so hard.
Oh.
Do you see your 90
So I got the
degrees?
drawing right. So I did the drawing right, but I can't do
So
that.
please do statement reason.
That is so smart.
The reason?
Yeah, please do statement reason.
Okay, all right, okay.
We
understand that's English, not this English.
Okay.
I know.
Right.
Oh, that's S.
Okay, listen.
That was half.
Listen. For reasons, remember this is not really geometry, but it's good to give reasons all the time. Like we say this is 30, so that should be 30 as well. So you'll say because these are alternate angles, if you need a reason. So these two are alternate angles, because these lines are parallel. Obviously for this one here, if this is 120, then that is 60, because angles on a straight line, adjacent angles on a straight line, will add up to 180. Right, so the thing is, what we need to see, guys, is the angle that is formed at point B is actually 90 degrees. And you can now redraw your triangle in any way. Like you can draw it like this. So that thing should look like this. This is A here, and this is B there. And that angle actually we've discovered is 90 degrees, and that is C there. And we are told that this is 5 kilometers, and we are told that this is 4 kilometers, and we are looking for AB. And obviously, you are going to say AB squared plus BC squared is equal to AC squared, and that is Pythagoras theorem. Then we can substitute there. So this is AB squared. BC is 5. Sorry, BC is 4. So this is 4 squared is equal to AC squared, which is 5 squared. Then you can find your AB from here. Okay, can I leave it there? Can you finish it up? Because you will notice that AB squared will be equal to 9, right? So AB squared will be equal to 9. And then to get AB, you need the square root of AB. And that is equal to 3. Therefore, the distance between A and B should be 3 kilometers.